Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
The 19th annual Festival of Trees is now officially in full swing. Shaw TV has a tree in this year. We're going to take a closer look at that, of course, as well as some other very creative entries. We're going to tell you how you can participate. It's all a fundraiser for Vancouver Island University. A big impact on families if Cedar High School closes, riding in a 56 Chevy Bel Air, and Shaggy is coming to the island. That and more in the next 30 minutes. You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. You might recognize some of these faces. Rayanne LaPlante hiding behind the Christmas tree there. We have Annette Lucas. This is Raymond Albert. He edits Go Island 3 days a week. I think he's the one that'll be putting this show together. Actually, that, of course, is Jocelyn Matwee. And our entry into the 19th Annual Festival of Trees is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. It's an advent calendar on a Christmas tree. So every day from December 1st to 24th, you take a little prize off the tree. Things to be had include Vancouver Island Symphony Orchestra tickets. We have Be a Baking Student for a Day at Vancouver Island University, video on demand rentals from Shaw. We've got gift certificates to the Longwood Brew Pub, Smoke and George's. We've got family bowling. We've got Parks and Rec passes with the City of Nanaimo. It goes on and on and on. By the time this tree is done, the value is $1,500. We're going to explore all of the ways that you can participate in the 19th Annual Festival of Trees later on this edition of Go Island, but we're starting things off with education. There is one family that we visit who's going to be significantly impacted if Cedar schools close. Here now is Rayanne LaPlante. The 19th Annual Festival of Trees culminates in a gala reception dinner on November the 29th. Lots of opportunities for you to participate before then, though. We're going to tell you all about that as this edition of Go Island progresses. But first, what is the Festival of Trees? Here to put it all in context for us is Jason Nelson. He's the chair of the 19th Annual Festival. What's the concept?
So really it comes down to a student fundraiser, so a fundraiser for the VIU students. Like you mentioned, it's our 19th year. A few years ago we made the move down to the conference center just to really expand the venue. We'd kind of outgrown our VIU cafeteria location. So we've really found it to be a success, and I think by having it downtown, we've been able to reach a lot more different areas that didn't really know what the Festival of Trees was all about.
Okay, now it has grown. It is the 19th annual, but it seems like maybe since the move here to the conference center, it's really sort of leapt forward in people's minds and become a part of the family tradition around Christmas time.
Yeah, I would say so. It's really taken the festival to the next level, which is what we wanted to do. And especially, like I mentioned, we've seen a lot of people, like let's say, come to our family days the following weekend that never really knew what the Festival of Trees was all about. So you've got families, they're downtown shopping, they come to the festival, they get to take part in the children's activities. We've got great entertainment lined up. So that's just an example of how we've been able to reach other areas, other groups that we weren't able to reach having it up at the university.
Now those family days are taking place November 23rd and 24th right here at the conference center. Yes. Downstairs, Santa's workshop, lots of crafts and fun things to do. I've participated myself in previous years. How much money are you hoping to raise, and how is that money raised?
So we're hoping to raise $150,000.
Wow.
Which we've been able to raise pretty close to that over the past few years. How we raise it, we have our gala event November 29th. So we'll have all sorts of opportunities to bid on silent auction. The gala itself, different raffle prizes. Then we also have family days. We have by donations, so families are able to make a donation towards some of the volunteer activities that they're able to enjoy. Then we have even through things like this, we're going to be raffling off the majority of these trees. Right. So we'll be selling raffle tickets. So it's just every event, we've got different things, different opportunities for people to donate to help us to make this a success. Excellent. One thing I would like to mention is that while we moved the event from VIU down to the conference center, something we were really able to keep which I'm very happy about, is the culinary program. So VIU's culinary program still actually does the appetizers, and they're involved with the actual gala event. And then our hospitality program, VIU's hospitality program, again, is involved with actually doing the event. So those are some things that were key for me as chair to continue even changing the venue.
And you do this as a volunteer
Yes.
yourself? Well, thank you.
Thanks,
and good luck. We'll be back with more details on how you can participate in the Festival of Trees, whether it's with your family, an evening out for the gala, or coming by to vote for your favorite tree. And we're going to take a look at some of these creations later on Go. It's time now for a short break. Still to come today on Go, Shaggy is coming to Victoria. James Green is pretty excited and dreaming of blue skies and warmer weather. That and more still to come today on Go.
Did you know that Parksville Qualicum has a wide selection of small boutique shops to choose from? We have wonderful shopping for small local businesses, and they have small labels and a wide selection of gift ideas to choose from.
You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Some beautiful trees being created here at the 19th Annual Festival of Trees, the Vancouver Island Conference Centre, TD. We've got the Vancouver Island University has about 3 different groups in here this year. We have, of course, harborliving.ca. We've got the Port Theatre. We have YPN. We have Investors Group. I know I'm going to miss a couple. And we have a Halloween tree, the Nightmare Before Christmas theme. We'll have a look at that a bit later on because it's pretty cool. We're going to throw things over now once again to Rayanne LaPlante. It's another edition of Calendar Cars, a 1956 Chevy Bel Air. All of the cars that have been featured in Calendar Cars are being put into a real wall calendar, hence the title, Calendar Cars. And then they will be sold as a fundraiser for the Child Development Center here in Nanaimo. When and where those will be available for purchase, we will, of course, be keeping you posted on. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. The Port Theatre has a tree in the 19th Annual Festival of Trees. And Lee O'Brien is around here somewhere. She disappeared on me. Lee, come on over and tell me the concept of your tree here.
Okay, we call our tree Sneaking a Peek.
Sneaking a peek, I like it.
Yeah, and it's a time-honored tradition. This is what kids do. They get in under the tree, they get to finding things. But in this particular case, Santa is almost making his getaway and he hasn't quite made it. He has to hide.
Oh, what a great idea. And I was going to say the sneaking a peek is kind of reserved for the big kids too, because I'm still guilty of that. Now, what have you got on the tree? Matt Carter here, photobombing as usual.
Okay. Well, we're putting on 6 pairs of tickets to upcoming productions at the Port Theatre. There's Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, fun.
The Kaplunks, that makes it a big family thing.
Yes.
And the Winter Harp. Everybody loves Winter Harp. It's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great idea. And of course, you can come and purchase raffle tickets for the Christmas trees right up until 3 o'clock on November the 25th. And then trees will be delivered to the lucky winners by December the 2nd. You can also bid in auction style for trees that are put into a live auction at the gala event on November the 29th. For full details on the 19th Annual Festival of Trees, visit www.vancouverislanduniversity.com/festival. It's on your screen correctly. I'm going from memory as usual. Shaggy is coming to Vancouver Island. There's a whole lot of excitement around it. I don't think anyone is more excited than our very own James Green. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We have to give special attention, of course, to our own Shaw TV tree. Jocelyn heads up our entry for the 2nd year in a row. What's the concept? What's on here this year? Like I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's hard to say concept because last year we did the burning log. It's not a very good name for a tree, but it was really popular. So we decided to revisit the burning log by making our little signature twiggies, and that's Annette Lucas's conception.
Those are pretty neat.
So we decided to use those, but this year we wanted to go with sort of the Shaw branding, Go Island branding, which is blue and white. I don't know what Matt's doing. He's being strange. So it's just a mix of Shaw TV, Shaw, Go Island, the burning log, all the things Shaw.
And we added up all the gift certificates that we got from the community to put onto the tree, and this tree is valued at about $1,500.
Yes, not including what we've spent on decorations.
And all the caring and
Yeah.
love and time and
Time.
thought. There is a turkey on this tree.
1,600.
There are Vancouver Island Symphony tickets on
Clippers
this
tickets.
tree. There are Clippers tickets on this tree. There is Matt on this
Matt's on
tree,
the
but he
tree.
doesn't come into your home. Don't
No.
worry.
He's
Don't let that
extra.
scare you. And Todd
Extra.
Jones is now also on this tree as well. It is a whole lot of fun to get our team out participating
Absolutely.
in events like this. You can come as a member of the public to view the trees. Jocelyn probably knows this better than I do. November 22nd to 27th from 10 until 3, and then again a public viewing day on the 27th from
Yes.
5 until 8.
Free to everybody in the community, so come on down.
And it's all a big fundraiser for Vancouver Island University. You can come for free or make a donation, right? There's some
Donation.
pretty cool
There's some
family
raffle
events.
items that you can bid on.
Best place to go probably is the website,
Apparently I'm
www.viu.ca/festival.
decorating.
And now Jocelyn is becoming a part of the tree as well. She is not up for a raffle
No.
this year. We've had a fabulous summer. It seems like such a long time ago. We are into the wet, dark, and dreary days of winter now. And like many of us, Dan Kahn is dreaming about heading south. You know, with all the love in the room here at the Vancouver Island University Tree Decorating Challenge, who needs to head south? It's warm enough, although a vacation, yeah, never say no to that. Brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Very cool tree here from the young professionals of Nanaimo. It's a snowman, and the ornaments have the buttons on the front. We haven't been able to show nearly as many trees as we would have liked. Time limitations. Come on down and see them for yourself. Vote for your favorite public viewing days. Once again, November 22nd to the 27th from 10 until 3, and then an evening viewing on the 27th from 5 until 8. Family days take place November 23rd and 24th. The big gala dinner is on November the 29th. The best place to get all of the information is online, www.viu.ca/festival. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island. Come on down and vote for the Shaw TV tree. We'll see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.